We are Ability Connection Colorado, and Faith is in the green here. We have it's not a new way, but a simplified way that you can help us. And we believe it helps you as well, not just beyond what you can do for your community, but what you could do for your driveway. Faith, what is this?
You can donate your car. We also can do motorcycles, vans, anything like that, boats, trucks to us. And you can go to our website and find that, or you can call us and we can help you through that process.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's so easy. You're not sure you did it, but we have people that will just walk you through the process, and we greatly appreciate any support. So today we have Faith with us. We have Judy Ham, the CEO of Ability Connection Colorado, and Lisa Heberlin, who is the social emotional program manager. Oh, so close. Social emotional program manager. And we just spoke to you recently about adult mental health first aid. And now we're all going to grill you about what that is and how it can help people and how they can learn more.
Sure. And so the program that we're using is adult mental health first aid. And so it is a first aid training, similar to when you would take CPR, right? It's this idea of we're not mental health professionals able to diagnose or treat anybody who might be having some mental health concerns. We're simply there to help put the Band-Aid on it or provide some ideas of what might be appropriate professional help, similar to any other first aid class, right? Or CPR, where we're trying to stop, or first aid, where we're stopping the bleeding and starting the breathing, right? That's what this course is really intended for. And it does so much more than that too. It also really addresses and destigmatizes all of the things, the yuck stuff around mental health and what people are afraid to talk about, and really breaks down why it's important to have these conversations, really goes into some of the vocabulary to use, what to not use, and a non-linear steps to providing this adult mental health first aid.
Can you talk about what people think after they've taken the course? What's helped them? What's the greatest part of what you're doing? How is it helping them?
One of the ones that really sticks out to me, one of the comments coming from one of our community partners, they wrote an email back to me after the training and said, you know what, this was so helpful in my work and also with my teenage daughter. Her teenage daughter has suicidal ideations, has attempted suicide multiple times. And she said, now I know how to have discussions with my daughter and not to be scared, and what to say and what to ask and what to do when she answers these questions. And that was really pivotal for me. It's about that, right? Like, even because this does save lives, and giving people what they need to be able to really change other people's lives and save lives, even if it's just one, that's the one that was saved. And I know it's going to be so much more than that. Somebody else within the organization shared that they had a family member who they had lost by suicide. And the training, you could see some healing happening by the idea of really knowing better now how to help people when just simply didn't have the information, didn't know what to do, didn't know what to look for. And now having that as a way of moving forward. We do the best we can with what we have. And then going back to Maya Angelou, once we know better, we can do better. And that's what I really hear from people.
That's awesome. That more than, I think, serves us in terms of what you're doing and the benefit, because first aid, we all kind of know what that is, but this is truly first aid. And it's probably the second step is getting help for that after you apply first aid, right?
Yes, absolutely. And that's part of the steps, right? Really trying to figure out. And another huge step in this is listening non-judgmentally. Again, really getting to that people understand that we're not judging them. Your feelings are valid. What you're going through, if you're in a panic attack, that's scary, right? Not saying, oh, don't worry, there's nothing to worry about, but validating what somebody is actually going through, and then letting them know that you hear them, that you're here with them, those kinds of things. And And then another step in that is encouraging appropriate professional help, because as mental health first aiders, we are not diagnosing. We don't have the qualifications to do that. Just because you have first aid doesn't mean that you can tell somebody, you can diagnose pancreatitis or whatever, right? So same thing here. We're not diagnosing. We're simply trying to get enough information to really figure out what resources might be appropriate for this person.
Thank you so much, Lisa, for getting through our technical difficulties this morning and making this happen.
Thank you all. And I look forward to coming back and talking about this some more and some other fun things and really impactful things that we're doing within the organization.
So next week, Faith, anything that people will need to know?
So next week is Random Acts of Kindness Week. And then Random Acts of Kindness Day is Monday, February 17th. Google lists some ways to participate, starting with holding the door open for somebody, complimenting a stranger, donate to a food bank, and send a thoughtful text to a loved one. I think those are some great ways.
Yeah, or like telling a bald person they're beautiful. I don't know. That's just off the top of my head.
Hey, Jared, you're beautiful.
Oh, see, boom. We're already ahead on the week.
Yeah. And my personal feelings for it is I like to spread kindness like confetti. I heard that quote a long time ago, and that's what I try to do every day. So I'm glad that
I think we can focus on during these times.
Yeah.
Remembering how important random acts of kindness are, what it can do for someone.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, team. We will be back soon with more. I like this. I like it. I like the vibe.
All right. Thanks, Jared. You got your way.
I did. Thank you.